Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Melanie. I live in San Antonio, Texas, and I follow a ketogenic diet. So this marks my 6th week actually on the keto journey, and my opinion of it so far is I really love it. I'm noticing a big difference in my clothes, and I'm noticing some big differences on the scale, especially on the fat percentage, your body fat percentage. I have this really cool scale, and I'll link it for you below. I don't have any discount codes or anything like that. It wasn't very expensive. I don't even know the name of it, but I do know it measures all different kinds of body compositions, and it has these special sensors on the scale. And what's really cool about it is you can download an app for your phone, and it works in conjunction with the scale, so off of Bluetooth. So anytime you weigh yourself, it sends the data to your phone. So it makes monitoring things like body fat really important, because you will notice that is my biggest eye-opener so far on this keto journey. You will notice if you are starting out on the keto journey, you don't lose weight, and it's very frustrating at first until you start to understand what's happening to your body. So the ketogenic diet is all about losing fat, and fat weighs a lot less than muscle. So I have noticed a consistent, so it gives you all these graphs and charts. So I've noticed a consistent downward trend on body fat percentages now. So I think since I've started, I'm not really sure, but I think I've lost already in my 6 weeks, I think I've lost 1.6% body fat, and that's huge. So even though I've only lost about about 6 pounds so far, which isn't much, but I mean, it's still a victory. But what I'm really noticing are the way my clothes are fitting and the way my body looks. So I'll link the scale down below. I bought it off of Amazon, and it wasn't expensive, but it has been one of the smartest purchases I've ever bought. So this week was really great. I walked 2 miles every day. I'm still not going to yoga. I'm doing some yoga stretching here. I really love yoga, and I hope at some point when the numbers get a little better that I can go back to the yoga studio. Even though the yoga studio is open, our numbers are spiking so bad in Texas right now that I just don't want to take a chance. So I go for a morning walk. I may do some stretching around the house, and I spend my time experimenting with some new recipes, because this is all new to me, following keto, and occupying my time making YouTube videos as a way to record this process so I can go back and look at all the progress I've made. So anyways, this week pretty much nothing. I did go to Austin on Wednesday with my son. We went and saw my aunt and her son, and we had barbecue, and it was really delicious. It's from one of my favorite barbecue places in San Marcos, Texas. If you ever get a chance to go there, it's called Black's Barbecue. There's literally in every city a really good barbecue place. But since we were on our way to Austin, we stopped at Black's and picked up barbecue for everybody. And their banana pudding is so delicious. And I'm not gonna lie, I had decided on Wednesday that I would have a small serving of banana pudding. That is one of my favorite desserts. And I have not taken an indulgent cheat, whatever you want to call it, off of keto since I've started. I've been very consistent. I've stayed in my macros, under 20 carbs for the last 6 weeks. So I know I went above on Wednesday, but that's okay because the very next day, I didn't feel any different. You know, I didn't go crazy and have this like 2-cup serving. I just had a small serving. I kept everything else on my plate keto friendly. And Thursday, when I started my day, I had another fast. I broke my fast around 12:30 and kept going on my routine. So hopefully I won't see it on the scale, and if I do, it was one little bump. So for me to make this sustainable and a lifestyle, there's going to be those special moments. I mean, this week is going to be my son's 17th birthday, and my aunt is going to be making homemade brownies. There's no way that I'm not going to have a brownie. But special treats that happen every once in a while are no big deal. So that's how I work this keto for me. If I'm too strict with it, I'm already strict with it because I measure everything to the actual like gram and ounce. But for this to be sustainable for me, I really have to include special treats and banana pudding and brownie every once in a while. It's not gonna hurt. So you have to forgive yourself and just move on. Otherwise it becomes, instead of a treat, it becomes a whole treat day or treat week, and I can't go back into that mindset. So I forgave myself. In fact, I didn't even need to forgive myself. It's just food. So I ate my little banana pudding. I got my little banana pudding fix and I moved on. So it was a lot of fun. We spent the afternoon there just talking, catching up, because we really hadn't seen each other. And that's about it. So also this week, and I'm going to include it in this video, I had a delivery from Perfect Keto right before the big 4th of July sale. So I didn't get a chance to use any of the coupons, but that's okay because I needed my stuff. You know, I don't know if you know this, but when I first started the ketogenic diet, I was drinking the Prove It OS exogenous ketones. They're really expensive. My order was over $300, and yes, it was very expensive, and yes, it was an impulse buy, and yes, I know I shouldn't have done it, but I really needed something to help me control my appetite, because my appetite is really, really excessive. I can put it away. So it has helped. And so I knew if I was going to sustain this lifestyle, I would need to continue taking the exogenous ketones. Well, I can sustain a $300 something a month, you know, supplement bill. So I went ahead and got the Perfect Keto base, and I'm just loving everything from Perfect Keto. I bought, well, I'm not going to ruin it for you. I'll show you the unboxing, and then after that, we're going to be doing a Walmart grocery haul, what I bought from Walmart this week. And thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day. And here comes the Perfect Keto. Hi, this is my Perfect Keto box. I ordered this on June 30th, right before the sale. So I know they had a really good sale going on July 4th through the 6th or something like that. Anyways, I will definitely be ordering again. I remember one thing I bought, but honestly, it's been a few days now, so let's see what I got. I'm pretty excited. Because if you remember me talking to you about the Prove It OS exogenous ketones, you remember how expensive they were? So I'm really excited about this because I know they're going to be a lot easier on my pocketbook. let's see what I got. Okay, so, oh, I did get a free gift. I remember now, if you bought $40 worth of product, you get a free nut butter. So let's see the products that I bought first. Okay, oh, the collagen, I wanted to try it in the vanilla. I have it in chocolate. I love the chocolate. The collagen is so good. Now, I've tried different collagens before and I've been kind of turned off because I drink it in my coffee and it always leaves like a gritty residual. This, I don't know what magic formula they use, but they are geniuses because it dissolves. There's no grittiness. It's very tasty. So I'm excited to change up my coffee a little bit. I mainly drink this in the evening with the decaf coffee that I make, and I use the chocolate. So tonight, I guess I'll be having vanilla. Let's see. Oh, goodness. Oh, I got the keto base, the peach. So if you follow Christy, I know you hear me say it all the time. She makes a peach slushy with these. And so I love slushies, so I'm gonna try making that on days when I have a little extra time. And then the other one, oh, is the salted caramel. I thought this would be really good on days that I didn't want a coffee maybe. So I'm thinking I'll mix like half a cup or a cup of almond milk with a little bit of that chocolate collagen and maybe some of this, so like a chocolate sea salt caramel thing going on. That's what I was thinking. So those are my three products, and let's see, I think this was the peanut butter jelly nut butter. If you have not tried the nut butters, oh my gosh, you need to. They're so good. I will warn you, they're not like your typical nut butters. Let's see, almond butter and jelly. So I got the almond butter and jelly. So when you get your nut butter, a word of warning. Do you see what I'm doing? I am massaging this because when it comes up, it just kind of pours. Now, I will give you a little trick. So what I did is I noticed it was a little too liquidy for my consistency, but I liked the flavor. So I stuck it in the fridge and it got rock solid. And so what I did is I cut off the top and then I scooped it out. It tastes like cookie butter from Trader Joe's. I'm not kidding y'all. It's good. It's really, really good. I have to be careful because I could just sit there and eat the whole packet. But that's what I did with mine. So I'll keep them in the cabinet, and after I open them, I stick them in the fridge, or if I know I'm getting ready to open one, I'll stick it in the fridge first and let it get nice and hard. But before you do that, massage it, because these are really clean ingredients. So there's, you know, it's perfect keto. I think it's almonds, coconut, macadamia nuts, erythritol, blueberry powder, strawberry powder, raspberry powder, apple powder, MCT oil, dragon fruit powder, cinnamon, sea salt, lemon powder, lemon oil, and lemon juice. So that's it. These are super clean ingredients, but that MCT oil and then the oil from the almonds, it's sitting all at the top. So what I do is I just flip it upside down and it's still really liquidy. And this is really good. I've seen a lot of YouTubers eating it in yogurt, and I've tried it. It's delicious. But y'all, if you want a really good treat, stick this baby in the fridge, let it get nice and hard, and then scoop it out. It takes it to a whole nother level. It's delicious. So, next up is my grocery haul. Hello, hello. So here's the first part to my grocery haul. It's a really small Instacart order, but I had forgotten something some things in my Walmart haul, and then other things they didn't have at Walmart. So I used Instacart. The first thing I wanted to show you are these bone broths from Bonafide. So I bought one in the chicken and one in the beef. They come frozen, and I mean, you could not ask for a better nutrition label. 45 calories, 0 fat, 0 carbs, 0 sugars. So the main reason I want to take these or drink these is for a snack. You know, sometimes I'm feeling like chewing, and other times I just want to sip on stuff. And plus, fingers crossed, hubby is starting low carb keto, and he wanted to try these out, so I got those. The next thing I got were 2 bags of these flackers. I see a lot of people not liking these. They are hating on them. I like them. I actually like them a lot. And if you look at the macros, you get 30 grams. That turns out to be about 8 crackers. I do measure them out. It's 160 calories. And then when you look at the carbs, it says there's 10 carbs, but since there's 9 dietary fiber, you get about 6 to 8 crackers for 1 net carb. So I like to eat these with a salad, and I put chicken salad on top of like lettuce and avocado with some everything but the bagel seasoning, and I eat these. So good. And then the last thing I got, now if you haven't tried the Slim Fast fat bombs yet, they are really good, but I saw these today, and these are called Keto Wise fat bombs, and they're maltitol free. So I got pretty excited. They come 2 in a pack, so I don't see myself eating 2. I usually eat these at night, but I could see eating 1 for the night. And if you look right there, total carbs, 17 carbs, but then there's 12 dietary fibers, so that's 5. And then the erythritol is 3. So that's 2 net carbs for both of these. There's 2 in here. So I have a feeling my hubby and I are gonna share these every night. And so I got crispy caramel. I got 2 flavors. And chocolate pecan cluster. So those are the 2 flavors. I just bought several of them. So next up is my Walmart grocery haul. Well, I'm back from my Walmart pickup order, and the girl was so sweet. She came out and dropped everything off in the car, and she dropped off this big bag full of goodies. So at the end of my keto haul, we'll go through and see what's in there. So the first thing I bought were these Zone Keto Butter Coffee protein drinks. And what I like about them, if you can see it here, 75% fat, 20% protein, and 5% carbs. So if you look at the label, and they're really good. They're very filling. I like to have these in the afternoon, but I was thinking maybe I'd have this one in the morning. So you can see one of these protein shakes is 200 calories. It's 2 net carbs per protein shake and 10 grams of protein. So it's very filling. And what I like to do is I'll add a little bit of the Perfect Keto collagen to this, and it really does fill me up for 3-4 hours. So a very good buy. I have had the white chocolate ones, and they are delicious. What I do is I put them in my Ninja with some ice, and I make a milkshake. Oh, it's so good. So I can't wait to try this. I'm thinking it's gonna be like a really rich Frappuccino. So I found those at Walmart. The next thing I got are these Tyson chicken tenderloins. I do not like dark meat, and I don't like meat on the bones, so I either tend to buy breasts or tenderloins and add my fat to it, just because I like white meat better. So we are officially addicted to these in our house. Now, I did say on one of my previous videos I really don't like pork, and that is true. The only thing I don't mind eating is bacon. However, I know these are pork products and they are delicious. So I got these in my last Walmart haul, and I got them again. These are the Paninos hard salami wrapped around mozzarella. This whole package is 1 serving, okay? I can't even eat. The most I've ever eaten is half of this, so it's 3 of these. But you can see on the back, the macros are so perfect. So you can see for the whole container, it's 440 calories, 37 grams of fat, total carbohydrates, 2 grams, 2 net carbs, and then protein, you're looking at 25 grams of protein. So a really filling, filling snack. So I got them in the salami, and I also got them in the pepperoni. These ones are my favorite. I really love them. So I got 3 of each. Yeah, so you can see there's 6 of them here. We go through them pretty quick. The next I want to try this is the Price's pimento cheese. My grandmother used to make pimento cheese, and I've never really tasted it outside of homemade pimento cheese, so I didn't buy a big container of it because if I don't like it, then I didn't invest too much. But as you can see, for 2 tablespoons, it's 90 calories, total fat, 7 grams. And where are my carbohydrates? There they are, 3 carbs. So 3 net carbs for, let me make sure the serving, 2 tablespoons. So not too bad. I was thinking of eating some of this with some celery sticks because I don't really like pork rinds. I bought this just because I had a coupon for it on Ibotta. And if any of you haven't tried Ibotta yet, it's an app, and if it takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you get accustomed to it, oh my gosh, it's so addicting, and I love to see how much money I get to save. So the next thing, I did have some feta cheese, but this is one of these. It was on Ibotta. There was a special coupon for it, so I went ahead and got it because I knew I would be receiving like $1 or $1.50 back on Ibotta. And so what it does, it collects all your savings, and after $20 you can spend it. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'll keep you posted on how that goes. So this is my first time buying pasture-raised eggs, and the cage-free pasture-raised eggs. These are the ones that were at my Walmart. This is an investment because I've always bought just the generic store brand. But everybody that I watch on YouTube, everyone is telling me, like we're having this private conversation, that pasture-raised eggs taste way different than the regular eggs. So I love eggs, so I'm willing to give it a shot. But these were about $5.40 something each. So if that's not in your budget, I wouldn't do it. But because I wanted to try it, I went ahead. And then the last thing I bought was this Fage 5% total, just plain yogurt. And I'm going to use this instead of sour cream because I think the macros are a little better. So you can see here, the serving size is 3/4 of the cup. That's a lot. And for 3/4 of the cup, it's 5 net carbs. Now, I would probably use 2 tablespoons, so I'm thinking that's gonna be less than 1 net carb. So I'll have to put it in my carb manager just to find out. But that's my Walmart grocery haul, so let's get into the goodie bag. I have no idea. They put everything in the trunk, so take a look. Okay, so the first thing, this was all free. Creative Roots, what is this? Oh, mixed berry flavored coconut water. My son will probably like this. They're 15 calories each, 3 net carbs. He doesn't follow low carb or anything. He's like 6 foot and weighs 130 pounds. So that'll be for him. He does like coconut water. The next is this Perrier Lime. Oh, that's good. Let's see. Just make sure. Yeah, zero. Oh, that'll be good. I love Perrier sparkling water. Okay, let's see what else do we have in here. Some women's gummy vitamins. Women's gummy vitamins. I don't know if I can take that, but that was so sweet of them. Let's see what else. Ooh, now this I can use. Ranch Dips Mix. If you've never tried the Mississippi mud roast or the Mississippi mud chicken, if you want, I can make it for you one time and upload it because it's so good. We had it about 2 weeks ago and I used that. Okay, so let's see what else. Ooh, what are these? Persil OxyClean discs. Deep clean, long lasting freshness. Fiber care. Cool. Okay, let's see what else. And this bag. Well, that was nice. I really love Walmart grocery pickup because this is like my 3rd or 4th goodie bag. Every once in a while, I don't know how they keep track of it, but they always give goodie bags at my Walmart. So I have nothing but nice things to say about them. They're so professional. Everything is always what I want. And if they do have to give me a substitute, it's usually equal or the value is more. So if you have not tried Walmart grocery pickup, I'll leave a link below because you get $10 off your first order. And they make it so easy because you just check it online when you're on the way. When you get there, you tell them what spot you're in, and then they bring it out to your car. So I hope y'all have a great weekend. Stay safe. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video for more. And we'll see you next time. Bye.